Hola, sixth grade. This is Mrs. Heskett. This is lesson 7.2. So chapter 7, lesson 2. I'll let you look at that cartoon a little bit. Today we're going to be doing some orders of operations. So remember that. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So let's look at some terms first. We have numerical expression is a mathematical phrase that uses only numbers and operation symbols. So we've seen these before on our weekly math review. You evaluate a numerical expression when you find its value. To evaluate an expression with more than one type of operation, you must follow a set of rules called order of operations. Now remember, an expression does not have an equal sign is the best way to remember that. So you first perform operations in parentheses. Second, find the values of numbers with exponents. Third, multiply and divide left to right. So if division is on the left of multiplication, then you divide. Same thing with addition and subtraction. If subtraction comes before the addition, then you subtract. It's not always add first, divide second. They're actually equal in this aspect. So don't forget, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, to remember parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. So let's look at an example. So to evaluate, which kind of means solve, but since there's not an equal sign, we just evaluate. An archer shoots 6 arrows at a target. 2 arrows hit the ring worth 8 points, and 4 arrows hit the ring worth 4 points. Evaluate the expression 2 times 8 plus 4 squared. So you have to follow the order of operations. Write the expression. There are no parentheses. So no parentheses, so we just skip that. So then we go to excuse, exponents. Well, we have 4 squared. So it says find the value of numbers with exponents. So 4 squared is 4 times 4. And that equals 16. And then let's look. And we are going to, we have multiplication. So we're going to multiply. Let me make my text box a little bigger. Multiply from left to right. So if we multiply 2 times 8, what do we get? Yep, 16, you're right. And then finally, we add. And when we add 16 and 16, we get 32. So that's how we would evaluate this expression. So the archer scores a total of 32 points. So let's do a couple more, 3 more examples. So again, no parentheses. So we're going to start with the exponent, which is 3 times 3 times 3. Don't make the mistake of just doing 3 times 3 because that would be 9, but actually we need 6 plus 27 is 3 plus 3. And then I have to use the divided sign here. This one divided by 9. Now what do we do next? Well, if we look, we have addition, we have division. Well, and please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, order of operations, division comes first. So we're going to leave that 6 plus, and then now we need to divide. Our 27 divided by 9, that's 3. So now we get 27. Okay, I want you to look at number 3 and tell me what you would do first. I'm going to move that down so you can see. I'm going to give you a second to see what you need to do first. Did you say parentheses? If you did, you're right. So now we have parentheses of 15 minus 3. So we have to take 15, subtract 3, which we would get 12. And then we have to take, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this next step because I can't put an exponent on my keyboard, doesn't work that way. So now we have 12 to the power of 2. So 12 times 12 is 144. And then we divide by 9. So now if we take 144 divided by 9, we get, what do we get? We get 16. Okay, did you notice how the exponent was outside the parentheses? Still do what's inside the parentheses first, and then that exponent goes with everything inside the parentheses. So that's how we got 144. Now on this one, what would we do first? We have parentheses and exponents, but which one comes first? Remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So please, parentheses. So we need to do what's in the parentheses first, and that would be 8 plus 9. Oh, but it's not 8 plus 9. We have the exponent up here too. So we have to do 8 plus 9 to the second power. So what's 9 times 9? Yep, you're right, 81. Let me see if I made, okay, 81. And now we're going to do subtract 4 times 10. And I should have I need to leave my parentheses there because I have not done everything inside the parentheses. So now I come down and we have 8 plus 81. What does that equal? Well, that equals 90 minus 4 times, and I should use a asterisk, but the book uses the multiplication, an X for multiplication sign, so we'll do that. Okay, so now we did what's inside the parentheses. Now we have to do what's left. So we have subtraction and we have multiplication. Which one comes first? Please excuse my multiplication. So we're going to leave our 90 and we're going to leave our subtraction. What's 4 times 10? Yep, 40. And then I am going to add another text box because this took a little more, we'll add one more down here. And our answer would be what? What's 90 minus 40? 50. You got it. So I'm going to move this up here and move my 50 up. Someday I'll have a touch screen to make this much easier. So remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And remember that multiplying and dividing, whichever one comes first, left to right. And adding and subtracting, same way. And also remember up here, like in this one, you do the parentheses, you do what's inside the parentheses first, you perform that operation first, then you do the exponent operation. And here is a little video for you. Let's see if it'll. Yep, that was a block. And there's one of Zion Williamson's famous bounce passes. Oh, I wish Jack White would be healthy and come back. Maybe next year. Okay, good day.